What's up, sneaker fam? It's your boy McFly, the hardest working man in shoetainment today, coming at you again with another real review. If this is your first time over here in Atlanta, McFly, I welcome you. If this isn't your first time over here, welcome back, man. Today, y'all see we have the NOCTA Glides on deck, man. Shout out to Drake and the NOCTA line. Hit these on sneakers, what was that, last week? And they came in a couple days ago, man. Just finally getting into the review. Let me know your overall thoughts on these, man. Did you cop this pair? Did you like it? Are you watching this video to determine if you want to cop this pair? Let me know. Apparently there are several colorways of these that will be coming out. It'll be like a white pair, the red pair, and a green pair, as well as these. This overall was my favorite out of the ones that I've seen so far. So I definitely had to go ahead and cop. I actually ended up, they dropped early a couple months ago on some website that I can't remember, and I hit and I was overjoyed and I was like, yeah, I got them, whoop whoop, and then they canceled my order. So I had to wait for these to actually drop on Nike to get them. I tried on NOCTA, but they didn't have my size, so I had to wait it out for Nike, man. Shout out to Nike and the sneakers app for looking out for your boy, man. The shoe doesn't really seem to be a fan's favorite. It's one of those either you like it or you hate it type of deals. There really ain't no in between on these. But like I said, let me know how you guys feel about them. To get directly into the review, you see that translucent outsole with the yellow pods, little carbon fiber joint underneath for your shank plate and all that. That was a solid touch. This outsole is fire. You know, it's one of the most forgotten parts of the shoe is the actual outsole. And even though you can't see it, I have seen some truly fire outsoles in my life, man. This shoe is a nod to the Zoom Flight 95, the Jason Kids, for those of you who know or who were around there. Actually retro in these. If you ever wanted a pair of those. They also did a little fusion joint with the Bonafides. Drake went ahead and added a little extra eye. Added an extra little bubble to his joint just to make it stand out a little better. A different spin on the actual basketball model to make it a lifestyle joint, which is cool. As you can see, your little carbon fiber X print going down the whole side of the shoe. And this is like woven. It's some type, it's like stitched in there. It's a woven material with your big plastic swoosh here. I wonder if that'll come off. Like I'm fearful if I snag that or something. It's coming right off of that joint. But I could be wrong. Also, this trim here going around is 3M on the shoe. On the actual heel, your back tab here is 3M as well, and that's about all the 3M that you're really getting from the shoe. The lateral side matches the medial to the T. You also have some mesh up here, as you can see it coming up your tongue, but then you have some nubuck coming down the seam. So right down the seam, that's nubuck on that. Mesh going directly up the middle. As you can see, they have Nike spelled out down the side here. I was hoping that these portions would be 3M as well, but they're not, so that was a little disturbing. However, the little lace holders in here are 3M, so you got a couple little 3M hits coming down, which doesn't hurt. You got that nubuck tongue, and it has the NOCTA logo here, and a little mesh at the top to cap that joint off. Interior, you have one of the ugliest insoles I have ever seen in my entire life, and it's like a light blue color with the silver in there where you zoom air would be on this joint. Solid shoe, man. I really like it. As you can see on the back, it has G-Tech written back here, and I knew, you know, once I saw this shoe that I would definitely own it if the sneaker gods would allow. I wouldn't pay no outrageous resale for it, but I definitely wanted to have it and see what this was about, especially after buying the NOCTA Hot Step. I've got that in the bone colorway, that like tannish snakeskin joint. So after copping that, I was like, all right, cool, let me try these. You know, just showing you that other shoe. Pretty clean, man. No really factory flaws or anything on the shoe, so I definitely can't complain there. I just wish it was a little more 3M on the actual sneaker. These are much lighter than the Hot Steps. If you have any of those, the Nike Air Terra Hot Steps, these are definitely way lighter than those. That shoe is pretty heavy, and it also has a lot of cushion in the upper. This shoe not so much. The upper is much, I want to say slimmer, but I don't think that's the proper terminology. So the upper is less padded than the Noctas was, for those of you who had those, which influenced my entire sizing on this joint, right? So I bought a size 15 in these, thinking that they would fit like the Hot Steps. The Hot Steps were a little young. I bought those true to size in the 14, and I probably should have got the 15 on those. I can fit that 14, but like I said, it's a little snug. I'm not really into snug shoes, but I'm still gonna wear it. I'm gonna definitely get my money's worth. So I bought these in a 15, and these are actually a little big. So as far as sizing, I'd say go true to size, but no, going true to size, if I bought this in a 14, I would be right up in the front of it. And I like a little bit of space in between my toe and the shoe, maybe just enough for me to get my, like, just slide my finger down in there, just a little bit of space. And these, I have that, but the shoe still fits a little big, so I probably should have got a 14, but I'm gonna be okay with it. My advice to you is to get your normal size, and you should be fine. As far as comfort, it's a pretty comfortable shoe. I'd give it like a B. It's not wowing comfort or anything like that, but actually I think the original Zoom Flight 95 is more comfortable than this shoe. If I'm just being honest, the cushioning was better in my opinion. But you know, let me know how you feel. Do you agree with that? Do you disagree with that? If you have the shoe or whatever, I'm gonna take the time, man, and give a shout out to Drake, man, for doing something a little different. I really appreciate him for straying away from doing your typical Jordan mock-up and putting some OVO or something on it, and actually getting a Nocta line and actually attempting to create something different and to provide something different to the sneaker community outside of another version of a Jordan or another version of an Air Max or something. You know, the Hot Step was definitely innovative and creative, and this is taking that further, and I'm really looking forward to see what the Nocta brand will continue to bring. You know, they kind of remind me of the ISPA project or whatnot, but it is what it is, man. Overall, I like the shoe. I think it's definitely going to be a neck breaker. I don't know if I will buy any of the other colorways, but I got these. That's what I wanted. I'm happy about it. Also, the box is 3M. If y'all didn't know, that gray side over there on the box does reflect. I mean, nobody's going to see your reflecting box, but, you know, it is what it is, man. Solid shoe. Definitely go get you a pair if you were considering it. That's all I really got to say at this point in time. Thank you guys for coming through, watching the video. I greatly appreciate you. And until you come back over here and watch another one, man, I'll holler at you.